Hello there. Thank you for tuning in to Encamp Designs. Today I'd like to walk you through how to edit a video on OpenShot using OpenShot Video Editor. Go to your browser and go to openshot.org and download the video editor that is compatible with your device. This is the one that I downloaded, Windows 64-bit installer. Install it in your computer and open a new window of the video editor, and then we'll edit a sample video that I'm making for my other channel, Encamp, and I'll walk you through the process of editing a video. Okay, first let's get in touch with this place here that we can see. This here is where you put the project files. Here you can put a video file, audio file, or an image file, and this is project files. This is where you preview the video, and this is where you put the tracks that you'd like to join, edit, cut, and make the whole video. You can minimize it like this or add it like that. These are some of the tools. This is add track, this is snapping, this is for cutting, razor tool, this is add marker, this is previous marker, next marker, center. Yes, for now let's add some project files, but before we add some project files, go to file and choose the profile. The profile is the resolution of the video, so to say. Like here you can see it's an untitled project and it's 720p 30 frames per second. Make sure that this matches the project file. So the project file that I created was in 1080p 25 frames per second. So we'll choose that as our profile. Then once you've chosen the profile, you can see here it has changed. Let's also save this project so that we don't lose any data. So I'll choose save profile and I'll save project, and I'll go to the location where I'm saving the project and I'll title it the title of my project. Yes, then save, and it will appear there. Then let's add project files. So to add a project file, go to the specific project, the specific video that you want to edit, add it there. It will appear there shortly. Oh, sorry, you have to make sure it's video and then it's there. Then if you want to add an image, like I do, you go to the specific image that you'd like to add, in which case it's on the desktop, and it's a book image, and then you drag and drop it there. It's there already, or we just say show all so that you know that it's there. Then there's the intro and outro of the video, so go to downloads. Okay, go to where your intro and outro of the video is and add it to the project files, which I'll do in a few. Drag and drop, that's the intro, then outro, do the same thing, drag and drop, and we're good to go. Now we can start editing the file. If you have an audio, you can also add it to this project and then place it somewhere, but in this case we'll not be adding audio. Okay, now let's begin. So my videos usually start with the intro, therefore drag and drop at the beginning of the project, and then the next thing that we want in the video is this, so drag and drop. Then you can put it on any of the tracks. If we had an audio file, we would put it on track 1, and then we would put these others maybe on track 2, so that it just appears below there. Anything that you put above another track will appear on top. If we put an image, for example, here, it will appear on top of this. And if we put audio over here on track 1, you'll be listening to it at the back. I don't know if you'll get the concept. With time, you'll be able to understand the concept. For now, let's play the video. Let's preview the video to see what exactly we can do to edit and to see the parts that need editing. There we go. The intro. That's fine. Then
hi guys, welcome back to Encamp.
If you want to clip off the extra part, you notice there's a part where I'm holding, my hand is leaving the camera. We can clip that out in two ways. You can either minimize this until it's there, then confirm to see if it's starting exactly where it should start, which should be the greeting. Yes, it's starting. That's one way of doing that. The other way is you just Control Z and it's back to where it was. The other way is to expand, make it really large, then go there and then check, go with the cutting tool, play the video, then where it's supposed to start, which is there, stop, and then clip. You've cut, and then go back to unselect the tool and do that. Then
welcome.
So you clipped a bit extra, so you expand that.
Back guys.
Okay, let's just have an overview of everything and make sure that what we have is exactly what we want. So let's play it again.
Okay, welcome.
Still some missing, so you stretch it again. And then let's stretch it. Then let's go back.
Hi guys.
Yes, that's what exactly we want. So we can get rid of this. Delete, just the normal delete, and then join. If you want it to run into the intro or to fade into the intro to fade into the video, you can just overlap it a bit slightly, and then that. Let me show you how it will look now. Let's just start at the beginning. Yeah, you see that effect is what we wanted.
My name is ednakeru.
Okay, now we'd like to add an image at the 50-second mark of the video, around here, around the 1 minute mark. So let's go and confirm where exactly we'd like to add the image. To go to a certain place in the video, you can click here, double click, and it will come. To go back to the beginning, you just need to double click. So now in this case, we're here. We want to see what we're talking about at that point.
To get yourself a copy, maybe I might show an image of how the book looks for those of you who don't yet know.
Yes, so that's exactly where I'm talking about the book, which is where we want the image. You see it's on top of the video because this is on top. If it was below at that point, it would not be seen, so it has to be on top. Then to move it to the side, now you go to the beginning, click on it, then click transform. You'll see those tools there. Then click at the center and move it. Move it. Or you can also make it smaller, but you have to make sure you resize it evenly so that it doesn't look weird. Yes, that looks almost, can choose what side to put it. It's still not looking as perfect, so let's delete and go to edit it on Affinity Designer. Edit the original file so that we have a narrow book. So this was the original file. Let's open it on Affinity Designer. Hope it does so quickly. As it's doing that, as it's opening, let's finish putting the outro into the video. Go to the end and crop out the unnecessary part. So it's good to zoom in.
And I'll be glad to get the book to you. Yes. See you in my next video. Bye.
That's where it ends. So just pull that back in and we won't have that extra part. Then we add the outro. There we go. To transform this image or to crop it into or to zoom in, just do the same thing that I was trying to do, transform. I always do this to my outro because it had a bit of something that I don't like. So I always do that. Then play the video. Then here I also correct that a bit. Yes, then finish. Seems like Affinity Designer is open. So let's go there. File. Let's open that file. Open. Okay, there we go. So we'll create a new page, a new artboard. We'll make it A4, but we'll reduce the width. The width, let's say we can make it, let's say 150, and the height can remain the same. Create artboard, create. Yes, it's rather narrow, but that's exactly what we want. So then we'll pick the book. Yes, Control C, and then Control V, resize. It's big, so hold Shift and resize. Okay, you don't have to hold Shift, just resize. Resize again. And there we have it. This artboard looks rather long, so we'll alter it. Okay, let's leave it that way. I want the same background, so we can also copy the background. That's the background. Control C. Let's see if it will copy. Control V. Oh, it's copied another book. Okay, let's just make another gray background. Take an image, take the square, drag and drop. Then layer, send to back, transform. No, arrange, move to back. There we have it. Let's try out this if it will work. File, export as a JPEG, export. Then let's just call it book sample, save. Then we do the same thing. We go and has it exported? Yes, there we have it. So we add it to the project files in OpenShot. Drag and drop. There we go. Then at the same place where we wanted to have the other image, let's just, okay, I can't even see. So there we are. Then, where did it go? The other book is not there. maybe we had deleted it, but it was at the 1 minute mark that I wanted the book to be there. So drag and drop. There we have it. It's narrow as we wanted. So transform. First, let's hear if it's the exact place.
You haven't gotten, you're welcome to get yourself a copy. Maybe I might show an image of how the book looks for those of you who...
Yes, but now we need to... Okay, let's see what to do. It's at the exact place we need it. We'll now transform, then drag it and put it there. We have pulled it down. We can stretch it a bit. The challenge with stretching is the aspect ratio changes a bit, but you can try hold down shift, then drag it. Something there about. Okay, we had gotten it, so Control Z and put it back down. Something of the sort. Yes, I'll just leave it like that. Okay, wait, let's see what more we can do. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Then we drag it back up. It still looks a bit weird, so let's undo the transforming. I think that was okay. Or that, we can actually have it like that. Yes, or the very first thing, which was that. Yes, so there we go. We have a book. Then
how the book looks for those of you who don't yet know that I just got published and my book is hot off the press and it's now ready to be bought by you guys. Maybe I might show an image of how the book looks for those of you who don't yet know that I just got published and my book is hot off the press and it's now ready to be bought by you guys. And
yeah,
that was real.
There we go. I think we've finished everything we need on this project. It's just a simple video, not much editing. And now just have an overview of everything. You can actually play the video, all of it, to see if everything is as you'd like it to be. But for purposes of this tutorial, we won't play the whole video. We will presume that everything is in order. To save the video, you go to File. Okay, first save the project, then go to File. To export the video, choose Export Video. And then here you have to be very careful on the settings. Mostly it's usually H264, MP4. There are other formats, but this is usually the one that I save in. Then we already chose the profile, which was 1080p, 25 frames per second. Quality, it's good to have high. Choose the place where you'd like to save it, and the place where you'd like to save it, which is correct. Title, yes, correct. Then choose Export Video. And then depending on the length of the video, it will take a similar duration or to take a time to save depending on the length of the video, a time to export. So be patient and wait for the video to export. And that there brings us to the end of this OpenShot video editor, video editing tutorial. Hope you learned something new. Hope you'll tune in again to Encamp Designs, and I hope you'll be creative and that you'll love doing such things. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.